The EPA is set to relinquish guidelines put into motion during Obama's time in office. The regulations were set to make automobiles get at least 36 miles to the gallon in real-world driving by 2022. Dr. Lipsenberg of SUNY Plattsburgh says there is concern surrounding the effects these new laws could have on the environment.
Proposed change is going to be a rollback on what was projected to be an increase of the corporate average fuel economy of 50 miles per gallon. So each car company would have to have a fleet average of 50 miles per gallon for their vehicles. And this would have been a really good step forward in reducing our carbon emissions, because that would have made our cars more fuel efficient, and so reduce the carbon emissions. Also would help with air pollution. So it's kind of a win-win situation in that regard. But it is a difficult task for the car companies to achieve, which is one of the reasons why there's this pushback against it.
While there is concern that these mileage minimum rollbacks on automobiles will have adverse effects on the environment, one local political activist thinks that it's necessary for American business to succeed.
Making the auto industry have to pay more money to have better fuel efficient cars only trickles down to the everyday consumer, the ones, the me and yous of the world who are just trying to buy a car to get to work or, get to the grocery store. That's going to cost us a lot more money because we're going to have to pay for those technological advances.
Although businesses and consumers may possibly benefit from this move, it is likely to prevent America from lowering our national emissions rate.
As the rollbacks are projected to occur, it's going to keep our carbon emissions about the same, which is not what we want. We want them to decrease in order to help mitigate future climate change. And right now, the transportation sector is about a quarter of all the carbon emissions that we emit to the atmosphere from the United States, and we want to reduce that in order to meet our climate goals.
In Plattsburgh, New York, for Newswatch, I'm Christian Russell.